So Joe Biden decided to hop on The View today for an extensive interview, and it went just about as badly as you would expect. It was a total disaster completely, and we're going to get into this today and see what is going on with everything when it comes to Joe Biden, because he decided to hop on The View. He decided to get everyone caught up about how he is doing and what he is up to and all of that type of stuff, and it's just a total train wreck. As you can see here by the headline, Joe Biden's The View interview is such a train wreck. His caregiver, Jill, saves him from questions on his mental decline. It was a hilarious disaster, and we're going to go ahead and check it out. So Joe Biden made an appearance on The View to show America that he is still mentally fit. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, based on what you see in this clip here, if Joe Biden is indeed mentally fit and if he would be able to be president today. We all know, of course, the question to this already, but let's go ahead and check out this clip and just let me know, based on this clip, if you think that Joe Biden is mentally fit to be president today.
The projects, the benefits. How do you lead the world without having the best infrastructure in the world? How do you lead the world without having the best healthcare in the world? How do you lead the world without having the best education system in the world? How do you lead the world when you don't have that done?
Bro, you can't even understand half of the words that he's saying, bro. Like... And then it went on to this, where they decided to ask him about some of his cognitive decline, okay? And Biden's response to this is hilarious. Let's go ahead and check this out.
There have been a number of books that have come out, deeply sourced from Democratic sources, that claim in your final year there was a dramatic decline in your cognitive abilities. In the final year of your presidency. What is your response to these allegations, or are these sources wrong?
They are wrong. There's nothing to sustain that.
Nothing to sustain that? Really? We have like 4 years of absolute hard evidence of you not being able to even complete sentences, Joe Biden.
We were in a position that we, the pandemic, because of the incompetence of the last outfit, end up over 1 million people dying. 1 million people dying.
Yeah, and how many people died under you, Joe Biden? Because we all know that the numbers were even worse under you than they were under Trump. But, you know, let's not get into the details about that, right?
And so we went to work, and we got it done. And, you know, one of the things that...
You sure got it done, Joe Biden. You sure got it done, didn't you? When it comes to, you know, completely... you know, trying to destroy the country and everything. You sure did your best at that, didn't you?
And
Alyssa, you know, one of the things I think is that the people who wrote those books were not in the White House with us. And they didn't...
And bro, this is hilarious. You can literally see his brain just completely imploding as he is talking because he doesn't know where to go next with the conversation. And so then Jill Biden has to step in to talk for him. But yeah, he is totally mentally fit to be president still. And there's no evidence that he is mentally unfit, guys.
See how hard Joe worked every single day.
Yeah, he worked so hard to absolutely try to destroy the country. When asked why Trump is obsessed with him, Joe Biden said, I beat him. I beat him.
I've noticed that Trump can't stop talking about it. He's obsessed with you. As of late April, he had mentioned you and your family and your administration at least 580 times. We're talking shrink land now, because, you know, when you're obsessed with somebody, you have to look in yourself and say, what is going on here?
And how many times do you guys talk about Trump? Are you guys obsessed with Trump? Is that shrink land? Are we in shrink land now with The View? You guys talk about Trump all the time. Are you all obsessed with Trump? Are you going to admit that? And then, of course, he goes on to cry about Kamala Harris losing the election and all of that, which is pretty hilarious. And you can tell that The View are still very, very upset over the fact that Kamala Harris lost the election, which is just glorious. It's just delicious to watch.
But then election night came, and it was like 2016 all over again. Yeah. So why do you think the vice president lost, and were you surprised?
I wasn't surprised, not because I didn't think the vice president was the most qualified person to be president.
But because America is a racist place, a sexist, racist place. And that's basically what he just boils it down to in this clip, which we're not going to watch because he just rambles on about a bunch of nonsense. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.